example, when you visit the doctor, you present your arm to draw blood, or step on the scale to see how much you weigh. It's much the same with our whales.
Throughout today's experience, you'll see the killer whales moving together, in unison. These synchronized behaviors help strengthen social bonds and allow them to problem solve as a group. This is just one of the reasons why they're known as the ocean's top predator. Their scientific name is Orcinus orca. Their common name is killer whale, and each of our 5 whales have their own personal names. We have our 3 females, Takara, Sakari, and Kamea. And joining us right here are 2 males, Tuar and Kayuge. Kamea is our youngest whale at 9 years old. Her mother Takara is our oldest whale at 31 years old. Takara is also the matriarch of our pod, which just means she is the leader. These whales trust us and take an active role in their own health and well-being. Through the use of positive reinforcement training techniques, we're able to teach them husbandry or healthcare behaviors. Joining us at the slide outs today are trainers Danny and Amy to help demonstrate some of these behaviors.
Thank you, Brooke. Hi everyone, I'm down at the class right now with 23-year-old Tuar, and in just a moment we're going to be up at the slide out demonstrating one of the very first husbandry behaviors that we teach the whales. It's called a fluke present. Now, not only do our fluke presents allow us to get a great look at the entire underside of their bodies, but it also gives us close access to the easy-to-see shallow veins that run on the underside of their tail flukes. Our veterinarians can collect a blood sample from those veins at least once a month, and the whales are conditioned to remain calm throughout the entire procedure. Now, during today's presentation, you might notice us giving the whales back rubs, belly rubs, or even a tail massage. Killer whales have very sensitive skin, so this is a great way for us to strengthen our relationships with them.
That's right, Danny. Hey guys, I'm over here hanging out with 31-year-old Kayuke. Now, another important behavior that we teach these guys is a behavior called a slide out. And Kai's going to demonstrate that right now. Important because we have a whale-sized scale that's located in one of our back pools, and once a week we weigh all of the whales, and this is really important because we want to make sure that the younger whales are growing appropriately and the older whales are maintaining a healthy weight. Now, as you can see from the slide out position, there's a part of Kayuken's body that's still in the water, and that's called a peduncle, and it's very heavy and very powerful. So in order to get an accurate weight, we also teach the whales to lift their head and tail up, just like this. And that's how we know that as of last Tuesday morning, Kayuke here is weighing in at 9,700 pounds. Now, behaviors like fluke presents and slide outs help us ensure that the whales are healthy and thriving.
And the care isn't just physical. Mental stimulation and play are vital, and we surprise and engage with our whales at every opportunity. Play is how killer whales teach their young to hunt. For the adults, play is important too. It seems that they just enjoy having fun. Making time to play is an important part of life for killer whales and for us.
Well, hi everyone. Tuar and I have moved down here to the glass, and we have a new friend who's going to be learning a little bit more about how killer whales learn. Now, did you know that killer whales learn through observational learning or mimicry? So what that means is that they watch their moms and other whales to learn important life skills. It's kind of like a game of follow the leader, and that's something that we can do with our killer whales here. So friend, do you want to play follow the leader with Tuar? Yeah? Awesome! The first thing I'm going to have you do is we're going to take our left, put it all the way up in the air, your other left. Perfect. And give him a great big wave. And look at that. He is paying very close attention to you. Killer whales are very curious animals, and we often see them spy hopping or even jumping completely out of the water to get a better view of their surroundings. Now, with your help, we're going to ask Tuar to demonstrate that with a behavior called a sighting bow. So in just a moment, what we're gonna do is take our left arm and point it towards 2R, and then throw it all the way across our bodies. So we'll do it in just a moment. We're gonna toss in a couple fish first. We're being so patient. And we can point our finger at it. Perfect, and throw it across your body. Nicely done. Now 2R saw that hand signal, and he is diving to the bottom of this habitat at 40 feet deep before jumping out right in the center.
Wow, that was awesome. Hey guys, I'm down here with my new friend Nick. Nick and I are talking a little bit about how killer whales communicate. Now Nick, one of the ways they communicate is by making different sounds out of the blowhole on top of their head. So we're going to ask Cayuga now to make a sound. Go ahead and give them a hand signal I showed you. Yep, that one. Wow, that's pretty impressive. And that's just one of the many, many sounds that they can make. Like I said, coming from that blowhole right on top of their head. Now, another way for them to make sounds is by tapping different parts of their body on the water to make a loud sound. Scientists have found that sound travels 4.5 times faster underwater than it does through the air. So when they make those sounds on the water, it can be heard from miles around. Now, Cayuga's going to demonstrate a behavior called a breach, and I want you to go ahead and ask him for that. Go ahead, 2 L's and over your left shoulder. Perfect. All right, Nick, now it's really important, if you're going to help me out here, that you watch Cayuga as he swims down to the bottom of the pool. Make sure you don't go anywhere. I'm going to check over here to see what we got going on. Where did go? Oh my goodness. Nick, I had no idea that that was going to happen. I'm so sorry, but I have this towel for you. Thank you so much for being such a good sport. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause for our volunteers.
Grab the bucket.